guys, welcome back to the Real Southern Garden. Today we're going to head out to the antique shop, our favorite little antique shop, which isn't too far from where we live. And my mom and I always laugh that we think a lot of the stuff that was in this house, so we bought this house about 4 years ago, and they had a lot of estate sales according to all of our neighbors. We think a lot of it ended up at this antique shop, so we're just slowly buying it back, I guess. Anyway, there's some great little booths over there. Also, my favorite soap company. They're made in the USA soaps out of Raleigh, North Carolina. They're pretty little hand soaps and like liquid soap. They carry them at the store. I also buy them on Amazon sometimes. So I'll link those if you want to try them. They make great Christmas gifts, teacher gifts, housewarming gifts. Just, I have a bunch on hand. And if somebody gives me something and I need something quick, I've got beautiful soap to share always. It's going to be a fun video. It's also my birthday. So, you know, you never know what you're going to find when you're shopping on your birthday. Let's go, guys. So this is the Antique Treasure Mall, as they call it, in Powder Springs, Georgia, and I'll put up the location. So if you're local, you can go and check it out. So first thing when you walk in, they have it all decorated for Christmas. I love how they always change this up seasonally. It just kind of sets the tone for the shop and all the different booths that they have. I really like all of the mirrors that they have up on this wall. I think mirrors make spaces look more expensive and put together, and they also make spaces look bigger. So I've always loved having a mirrored wall, or, you know, different shapes and sizes of mirrors. I need to do that. I need to add that into my home. I'm working on it. It takes a while to decorate a home, but no rush, right? The fun is in the journey, that's for sure. So first thing we come across are these little soaps that I absolutely love from the Raleigh Soap Company, and they're actually in the back. This is a different company I was just checking out up here. They had a really great packaging, so I had to give them a look. But back here on the back wall, I'm going to spin around and show you guys those in just a second. I have them in my powder room, I have them in my kitchen, and I really do keep a stash of these in my closet for little gifts. I also add them to gifts. If you're giving someone like a piece of clothing or a sweater, it's always fun to wrap one of these in it, and then the whole gift just smells so delicious. So they're linked in the description if you guys are interested in checking those out. We're looking at some different ornaments, always seeing if there's anything that's really unique that we can add to our tree. We usually buy a couple new ornaments every single year. This little picture of this hunting dog, I absolutely love. I love paintings and prints of hunting dogs. I think they just look so classic. A lot of them are too big to fit on my bookshelf in my family room, but this one would fit there. I don't own a hunting dog, nor have I ever, and I probably never will, but I sure do. It's kind of funny. I sure do love the colors and the prints of those. This little booth has some really neat garden-themed stuff, and if I was already to the place where I was decorating my sunroom, there's a lot of stuff here that I would love to have. Right now, my sunroom is still used by my big dogs, my Pyrenees, and my German Shepherd in the wintertime, so that's their little place. But check out this copper pot right here. This was an antique. I'm going to show you it, the price tag in a second. And this little, I guess you would call that a box with a handle. That would make a really cute cut flower contraption to carry cut flowers in the summertime. Really, really cute. Love that print there of that little girl in the garden. Lots of good stuff in this booth. And I really appreciate booths that have kind of a theme going. For me as a shopper, it just makes it easier for me to visualize things. So I like to see things all put together instead of hunting through a million different types of things. Even if they're just by shelf, it really helps me as a shopper. But lots of cute stuff here in this booth. A lot of this would look really cute in the springtime too. This little barrel that says garden bulbs. Really, really adorable piece. And then check out this. I love this little, I don't even know what you call it, fake cupcake holder. That would be absolutely adorable for Valentine's Day, set up somewhere. Really, really loved that. And this booth always is chock full of lots of good stuff too. Kind of has like a more farmhouse, homey feel to it. I loved these chairs with these birds. I just don't know where I would put them or even if I need them. I probably don't need them, but I really, really adore those. I think they're beautiful. I love birds and I love anything with blue and white or those kind of tones. And then check out this little table. I don't even know what you would call it. It's kind of like a curio cabinet type table where you would put something that's breakable inside that you want to display. You don't see these very often. I really loved this. Now, right now with my toddler, this would not be a great piece to have, but one day maybe. It was $45, a really great buy. And then what else do we have? Some more little knickknacks in this more of a farmhouse kind of style booth. Lots of chickens. I bought a couple chickens here last year, but mine were more of a neutral tone, so I can, which that's what I really like for my ceramics. I can change them around and have them blend in more with the seasons or put a ribbon around their neck or whatever. This little table back here was really cute too. I'm really into little tables today for some reason. Lots of really cute little furniture and things like that in this booth. And there was a really beautiful painting here, not in this particular booth, but at the store about a month or so ago, the last time we were here, and I couldn't commit to buying it. It's gone now. That's what happens. It was really, really gorgeous, and I'll probably be thinking about it for a really long time, but oh well, you know. This booth has tons of blue and white, which is what I love to decorate with. I think that she buys these different frames and then paints them with gold leaf because they all look like the same gold, which I think is really ties everything together, and it's a great idea to use in your own home if you want to make your frames kind of match. She's got some really beautiful chinoiserie and just different planters and boxwood, fake boxwood. I love the way this little booth is set up, and you can see how great, at least in my opinion, blue and white looks with Christmas colors with red and green, and also with, of course, with orange for harvest season. You just can't go wrong with it. Blue and yellow also looks really great. As you can see, kind of complementary colors, of course, look really nice together in a decor piece. And this little vintage grape dish, I guess is what it said, that was really pretty. I haven't seen anything like that before. That little bunny has been here for a little while. I also like that other shade of powdery blue back there with that red ribbon on it. Lots of fun stuff in this booth always. Another idea I got from this booth was how she has little framed pictures of like this rabbit that's like a Christmas rabbit. It just looks so cute. How adorable to have a collection of like little animals that are dressed up like that. Like they're not cartoons. I don't know what the word would be. They're humanized animals, I guess, for Christmas, and little frames. Like you have a family of them or something. I think that's adorable. And she also has a great collection of like old Santa Claus photos back there. You can see she's got a framed pineapple, which is of course the sign of hospitality, a symbol of hospitality here in the South. That's a really sweet little Santa Claus photo. So that would be a great idea you know, to add some Christmas theme to your decor by doing something like that. She's got another one up there at the top. I really like things that are like that. Not so cutesy, like little kid Santa, but more of that's a regal, a classic looking Santa Claus. And then here's a little shot of sweet baby. Her cheeks were red. We've been a little bit under the weather with a cold, the first cold of the season. That's one thing I really don't like about fall and winter is the colds that everybody always seems to get no matter what we do. All right, and my next favorite booth is coming up here in just a second. This one has some interesting things in it. And of course, there's a stoplight blinking that really catches your attention. But up here, coming up on the left, I loved these frames. And that is actually a tray there in the back. I thought that was a frame, but that's actually a tray. It's like it's been painted. It'd be really cute though. I used to see a lot of trays like that in the old days with different things set out on them. It's not something that you see so much anymore. But these blue Christmas plates, I've been thinking about them. I really love these and thought, you know what, these would be really fun to just use for the month of December. They are, what is that brand called? Not Royal Staffordshire, what is it? Anyway, I looked them up online and these were $12 a piece and they had 6 of them. It was a pretty good buy. And they're not, of course, microwave safe, but they are dishwasher safe. So that is a pretty good thing if you ask me. Loved this little dog right here too. That would be really sweet at like a front door or even inside your home. Liked him. I like everything, guys. I mean, come on. I like this swan back there. I thought it was a beautiful frame. And they had a really cute little fox. Also, a little framed fox that had a lot of personality that I really liked. There are the other 4 of those plates. If anybody has those and dines on those during Christmas time, let me know. I think they're classic and they're beautiful and they're blue and white. So it was a hard decision. A lot of times I just can't decide right away. There's a blue and white chicken. There's that little fox back there. Such a cute, not the one at the top, but the one at the bottom. I really like that. And it would fit in really well in my front room. And this little family of bunnies. I've seen this one here for a little while, and I love that little photo too. I think it's really sweet. And here's a closer look at me, of course, trying to figure out if I want to buy these plates. And then this booth has kind of more of like an Americana kind of theme to it, I would say. I am looking for a shelf like that one on the right side, the right of your screen, to put into my daughter's playhouse. But I need something really lightweight. That is going to be way too heavy. But I love little shelves like that. I think they look so cute in a home with things displayed on them. I also really love china cabinets. And I know that, I think they said that some of the millennials, I am not a millennial, by the way, I am much older, believe it or not, but they're kind of coming back. I think they call it like grand millennial. It's like a type of decorating. Anyway, the popularity of china cabinets is starting to come back, and I'm glad to see that. I think they're just beautiful to have in a home. They're heavy, that's for sure, but it's a great place to be able to display things that you don't want to get broken. And I always tell you guys when I do these antiquing videos, I see things in the video when I'm editing it and putting it together, watching it back, that I don't see when I'm in the store. So it really helps me to kind of shop myself by doing these videos. I just see things, like I said, that I don't see when I'm there. And I like that little reindeer coming up on the right side of the screen. I'll show you that. At this point in the trip, I was actually carrying my toddler, so she had decided she was done with the stroller. So I'm filming and carrying her, which is interesting to say the least, but we managed to pull it off. But this little reindeer up here I thought would look really cute on my front porch, but I think I have a shot of it coming up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's down in the corner. There it is, right there in the left corner, but it's a little flimsy, so I thought, well, it'll probably blow over in the wind, so not going to purchase that. This booth has lots of different stuff chock full in there too, always does. This one has some really beautiful colored glass. My YouTube friend Liz over at Garden Happy, I know she would find a lot of beautiful different glass and things like that in this booth. So pretty. I mean, look at this little curio cabinet. Isn't that an interesting design? I've not ever seen one quite like that, I don't think. World War II farmers market.
Wow.
Wow. And this punch bowl set right here with the green iridescent, I think that is absolutely gorgeous. And these kind of fall golden toned plates, those are really pretty. They have a full set of those.
She had a bunch of.
And then this little booth had lots of green and white. Some of the green and white chinoiserie looking things was really pretty. And then there was a another little dog figurine that I really liked here too.
No touch. Oh my gosh. I felt you. I thought she kicked off. That was my backpack. I thought she was kicking something. I'm like, oh man.
And I came back to this booth one more time just to look over a couple things before we headed out. And one more look at all of those mirrors back there on the wall where you first enter the store. So pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you liked today's video. And if you did, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what's going on in your world. I love talking to you guys in the comments, and I will see you back here next time in the next video right here at the Real Southern Garden. Bye guys.